Hello everybody, this is Girl018. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I just got out of bed. And it's currently Friday. I would have had 23 and 24 Food Wars up by now, but I was having either something was up with the servers on BitChute, or my internet wasn't good, or something, because I would try and upload episode 23, and it would get to like 20-something%, and then it would stop. And the loading thing where it loads all the percent would go away, and I'd have to start all over again. So, I didn't know what was going on with that, but I'm trying now to see if it works. Hopefully it does, and it's currently at 16%. Anyway, this is going to be my thoughts on My Hero Academia Episode 1. I hope you guys actually enjoy this series, because if I can actually get through it, then I'll be able to watch it with my boyfriend, and not have to worry. Like I said, I just got up. I got in there, got some toys for Wyatt to play with while he's sitting here. And got on my computer to get the video going while I made the My Thoughts video. Anyway, I felt bad for dang it. He's okay? I'm sorry, I'm gonna have a hard time remembering all the names. There's so many characters. That he wasn't born with a quirk, because I saw how badly he wanted to be a hero, and his body just wasn't letting him. So, yeah, it's interesting to see if they could actually be a hero without a quirk. Unless he somehow gets a quirk. I don't know how that would be. I actually do, but you guys don't need to know that. Sorry, I was checking my teeth. They look a little better, but that's because I went to the dentist yesterday and had them cleaned, and found out that, I think I got something. This one, this tooth has to be pulled, because apparently it had a cavity that needed to be filled like 3 years ago, and this is the first I've heard of this. I probably heard it and forgot, and with my bad memory, that's really plausible, because she told me it had to be filled. I had to make another appointment to come have it filled, because I guess she couldn't get them all done at once. So there was 2 that needed to be filled back then, but they never did. Apparently it's gotten worse to the fact that they might not be able to save the tooth, but this is the only one that was bothering me. Apparently there's one over here on the side somewhere that needs to go as well, but there's not one that was bothering me over there. So, I don't know where the damage is, or what. Anyway, I gotta deal with that. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, it was also refreshing to see that he was willing to defend his friend even without a quirk against kids who had quirks, so he got beat up because of it. And dang it, I don't know what I'm gonna have a hard time remembering all the names. I'm gonna have to write them down possibly. But the guy with the blonde hair who could make the explosions, he pops up in later on in the show, but that guy's a real jerk. Just because he has powers doesn't mean he knows how to use them properly. And even if he knows how to use them to where he can control them, that doesn't mean he knows how to use them in an ethical way. Because he could easily turn out to be a supervillain if he doesn't use his powers in the right way. Or he could go with a supervillain route, is what I'm saying. I don't know if he actually does or not, but anyway, we see, dang it, Isekai. If I'm getting the name wrong, just let me know. The main character that doesn't have a quirk. We see his mother has a quirk, though she only demonstrates it one time. But we don't see his father. Did his father leave them? Or is he away on his job, or I don't know. 'Cause she's talking about him like he is still alive. So Because she said that he had the ability to breathe fire. She didn't say he had. She said he has the ability to breathe fire. He didn't say she didn't say that he had, indicating past, indicating that he's no longer around. So I wonder if we'll see his father anytime soon. But I felt so bad for the kid version of him, because he essentially had his dreams dashed of ever becoming a hero with a quirk. Or rather, ever having a quirk is what his dream was, so he could become a hero. But I'm sorry guys, like I said, I just got up. It's about 8 o'clock right now. I had to get up with him last night about 3 something, so yeah, I am tired. Hopefully I can get a nap in later. Anyway, essentially the kid was having his dream dashed, and he kept on trying to find other ways of becoming a hero, even without a quirk. Which I find very good, since you shouldn't give up on your dreams, even if there is like an obstacle in the road like that. And considering the fact that this is a world where superhero powers are born into you and it's common, or rather it's normal, I should say, that is still a good dream, because there are heroes out there who don't have powers. Heck, DC's got Batman. Think Marvel's got Captain America? Because I don't think he's got any powers except using that shield of his. And their strength, obviously, but they work out, so, yeah. But, yeah, there are heroes out there, technically, who don't have powers that still fight to protect people. So it could be possible, but in this world, I'm not sure. But I thought it was good that he was able to meet his hero. And I thought it was really funny when he grabbed onto the guy when he took off. He tried to get him off, and I was like, no, you're gonna make him fall to his death if you do that. And he actually said that in the show, I think. But yeah, I am actually curious as to what caused the blood to come out of All Might's mouth, because it didn't look like he got hurt. But maybe that's part of his flaw or something, because most powers have flaws, like the guy who had the liquid form, the enemy. Enough force driven into your body, and you won't be able to hold the form. That's essentially a flaw with your power. So there are many people in the academy that have powers and flaws. Travis told me about some of them while we were driving around. So I know of some of them, but I don't remember them off the top of my head. Then again, I am probably still sleepy. Anyway, that's essentially all I have to say at this point. But I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. Subscribe button's in the top left. A custom video bottom left, and recent upload top right. And I hope you guys will enjoy this series, because there's more to come. I'm going to try and get at least 2 done today.